Morning students, we have discussed about respiration in plants and we have to start with the experiments. First experiment we have already done. Today we will do the second experiment. So we have to start from here. That experiment to show that carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. And what are the apparatus required over here? We need 2 round bottom flask and 2 cork to close these openings of the round bottom flask. Okay, then we need piece of wet cotton. We also need soaked bean seeds and boiled bean seed. We need and why soaked bean seed? Soaked bean seed will perform the process of respiration. Boiled bean seed will act as control setup, will be used in the control setup, and the carbolic acid will be used as antiseptic, which will prevent the growth of bacteria over the boiled bean seed. Then we need test tube, which is filled with lime water. This is how the arrangement will be done. 2 round bottom flask is taken, flask A and flask B. In flask A there is soaked bean seeds. In flask B there is boiled bean seeds with a coating of carbolic acid. At the bottom of the flask, the wet cotton piece is spread. You know the reason why wet cotton piece is spread over here? Because for germination process, water or moisture is required. So this moisture will be provided by wet cotton piece. Here in this case, flask A, the germinating bean seeds will perform the process of respiration, as a result of which carbon dioxide gas will be produced. So in this, CO2 gas is produced, whereas boiled bean seed is not performing the process of respiration. So there will be no formation of carbon dioxide over here. So when we will open it after the 2 to 4 hours, why this is closed with the cork? So that the gases formed over here will not be able to escape out. Okay, so when we will open the cork from flask B and we will bring it near the opening of the test tube filled with lime water, this lime water will not turn milky. Okay, and we know that carbon dioxide is heavier in air, so when we will pour it, it will move downwards. This gas will move downwards, so that is why no gases, no such amount of carbon dioxide, only 0.03% of carbon dioxide is here. So when only 0.03% of carbon dioxide is here, the rate of turning lime water milky will be very slow. So you will not observe that lime water turns milky. But if you open this round bottom flask cork and you will bring it over the opening of this test tube filled with lime water, this lime water will turn milky. Okay, so it is showing that the germinating bean seeds has performed the process of respiration, and as a result of respiration, carbon dioxide gas is formed or produced. Next, the same experiment, here the observation and reason is given. In flask A, lime water turns milky when it is brought near the opening of the test tube, and the reason is what? The germinating bean seeds has performed the process of respiration, as a result of which carbon dioxide gas is produced. Whereas if flask B is brought near the opening of the test tube filled with lime water, the lime water does not turn milky. Reason: the boiled bean seeds has not performed the process of respiration, as a result of which carbon dioxide gas is not produced. Same experiment can be done by the alternative method. So what is the alternative method of the same experiment? So what is the aim of this experiment? Same, that the aim of the experiment is to show that carbon dioxide gas is produced during respiration. So here the arrangement will be done like this. 4 conical flask A, B, C and D is taken. 4 cork is taken. Okay, this is the delivery tube, and all the cork will have the 2 holes in it. So one hole and the other hole. So through this hole in test tube A, soda lime or KOH solution, potassium hydroxide solution can also be taken. So what is the property of soda lime or potassium hydroxide? It will dissolve carbon dioxide present in air. So air is coming from this inlet of the delivery tube inside this conical flask. So whatever air is bringing the carbon dioxide will get trapped in this soda lime or in potassium hydroxide. So the air moving out from here is free from carbon dioxide. So when the air is moving out from here is free from carbon dioxide, and in the conical flask B, lime water is used. Here the lime water will not turn milky. So what will be your observation for conical flask B? The lime water does not turn milky. And why the lime water does not turn milky? Because the air coming from A is free from carbon dioxide. And why the air coming from A is free from carbon dioxide? Because it is filled with either NaOH or KOH, which will dissolve the carbon dioxide gas inside it. Okay. Now this B is used to check that the air is free from carbon dioxide. Now the air moving from B to C is free from carbon dioxide, having only nitrogen and oxygen. Here the germinating seeds are there, and this germinating seeds are performing the process of respiration, and this inlet of the delivery tube is longer, so the carbon dioxide will be trapped, or the air will be trapped, which is released by the germinating seed from C to D. In D, the lime water is filled. So here what will be your observation? The lime water turns milky. It proves that the air in B was free from carbon dioxide. It means carbon dioxide is formed here only. And why it has been formed here only? Because the germinating seeds have performed the process of respiration. So the lime water in conical flask D turns milky, which proves that carbon dioxide is formed as a result of respiration by the germinating seeds in conical flask C. Here NaOH dissolves carbon dioxide present in air. Conical flask B, lime water does not turn milky, which proves that the air coming from flask A is free from carbon dioxide. And conical flask C, germinating seeds are performing respiration and produces carbon dioxide. So the conical flask D, lime water turns milky. This is all for today. Thank you everyone.